Today we're diving into the world of Mechabellum, a tactical, large-scale auto battle with a pitch and customizable mechanics, once other inexplosive battles. Developed by the game driver and published by the Paradox Arc, Mechabellum brings a fresh strategic warfare to the table. So, the gameplay overview. Mechabellum is all about outsmarting your opponent in a large-scale automated battles. You start by assembling an army of mechs, each with unique abilities and roles, and placing them on the battlefield. From tanks and artillery to drones and bombers, the variety of units is impressive and adds depth to the strategic choices you make. Once the battle begins, the mechs fight on their own, and your role is to observe and adjust your strategy between rounds. Success depends on how well you deploy and upgrade units, adapt to your enemy's tactics, and manage your resources. The fast-paced actions combined with the deep strategy keeps each battle intense. About the visuals and sound design. Visually, Mechabellum doesn't disappoint. The mechs are detailed, with each model reflecting its own personality and function. The battlefields are first realistic and dynamic, giving off a real sense of scale during massive skirmishes. Explosions and effects are satisfyingly large, which makes each clash feels like a true spectacle. The sound design completes the visuals perfectly. Each blast, missile, and machine gun fire was height, making the combat feel impactful. The soundtrack also ramps up the tension, providing an engaging atmosphere during the crucial moments. Strategy and complexity. What sets Mechabellum apart is a deep strategic element. As you progress, you unlock new units and upgrades which allow you for numerous strategies. Do you go for the brute force with the massive tanks, or do you overwhelm your enemy with the swarms of smaller, faster units? There is always a counter for your choices, so adapting to the enemy's tactics is the key. One of the game's best features is the between-round adjustments. You can just upgrade units, tweaking for your army for the next wave of combat, giving it a chance like equality where every decision counts. This depth adds to the replayability as no two battles feel the same. So now about the positives. The first is unit variety. The wide array of mechs and upgrade options ensure every match feels fresh. The second is tactical depth. The strategic layers keep you engaged as you continually tweak your approach based on enemy tactics. The third, I would say, the spectacular battles. The large-scale battles feel epic, with explosions, lasers, and missile barrages lighting up the screen. And the last one is replayability. Each match has something different to offer, and the randomness of your opponent's strategies keeps you on top toes. So now about the negatives. The first, I would say, it's steep learning curve. The game can be difficult for newcomers to grasp, especially with not so many units with upgrades to juggle. The second, I would say, it's limited single player experience. While the multiplayer shines, the single player experience feels a bit lacking in depth and variety. So the next is repetitive mechanics. After several hours, some of the player might feel the matches start to feel a bit repetitive, especially without enough variation in the game modes. So now conclusion and final thoughts. Overall, Mechabellum is a must-play for fans of strategy and tactical games. Its combination of large-scale battles, deep customization, and strategic decision making it exciting entry into the auto battle genre. While it may take some time to master once you're hooked, the satisfying battles and the endless tactical options will keep you coming back for more. I could not recommend this game more highly. I understand the rage quitter sentiments. I know what it's like to be furious with the game. That is not that. It's an excellent strategic masterpiece. I enjoy losing because it's an entirely skill. Truly a game that takes time to energy the master, but the matchmaking is spot on, and even the low-skill players will find both the opponents to develop technique. So, clean fun for children and adults. My children love watching the mechs, including for the first-person view and vehicle. The co-op mode shines in the dual battles, and 4-player modes hasn't been introduced. I will play this game for the rest of my life. It's the chess game of my generation, and I've already started writing a science fiction novels in the universe.